Your BMW used to feel different. You remember it. The way it handled, the way it tracked through a corner, the way the whole car felt tight and responsive under you. Somewhere along the way, that feeling softened. Nothing you could point to, nothing dramatic, just a gradual sense that the car you're driving today isn't quite the car you bought. Here's what most BMW owners don't know. In the majority of cases, that feeling has nothing to do with age and nothing to do with mileage. It comes down to 5 things, and every single one of them is free to fix. No dealer visit, no parts, no tools. After 15 years as a BMW mechanic and more than 500 of these cars through my shop, I can tell you that the owners whose BMWs feel the best at 100,000 miles are almost never the ones who spent the most money. They're the ones who knew these 5 things. Let's get into it. Trick number 1, the tire pressure reset. Most BMW owners have never done correctly. I'm going to start with the one that sounds the most obvious, because it's the one that almost nobody actually does correctly on a BMW. Tire pressure. I know what you're thinking. I check my tire pressure. Here's the problem. Checking tire pressure and resetting BMW's tire pressure monitoring system are 2 completely different things. And most BMW owners have only ever done one of them. Here's what's happening inside the car. BMW's tire pressure monitoring system, fitted as standard on virtually all models sold in the US since 2008, does not directly measure tire pressure with sensors in the wheels the way some other systems do. It monitors wheel rotation speed through the ABS sensors and detects pressure loss by identifying when one wheel is rotating faster than the others, which happens when a tire is underinflated and its diameter decreases. The system works by learning the correct rotation speeds at a specific set pressure, and that learning process only happens when you perform a manual reset after setting your tires to the correct pressure. If you have never performed that reset, the system has never properly learned your baseline. It may be comparing your current wheel speeds against a baseline that was set at the wrong pressure by a previous owner years ago, which means it could be telling you everything is fine when it isn't, or warning you when everything actually is fine. Here is the correct procedure. Step 1. Check all 4 tire pressures when the tires are cold, before the car has been driven more than a mile. Use the pressure listed on the sticker inside the driver's door jamb, not the number on the tire sidewall. Those are 2 different numbers, and the door jamb is the one that matters for your specific BMW. Step 2. Inflate or deflate each tire to the correct cold pressure listed on that sticker. BMW often specifies different pressures for front and rear. Check both. Step 3. With the car running, go into iDrive, select Vehicle Settings, then Tires, then perform the tire pressure reset or initialization. The exact menu label varies slightly by model year, but the function is the same on all of them. Step 4. Drive for at least 10 minutes at normal speed. The system relearns the correct wheel rotation baseline at your new pressures. What you will feel after this is done correctly is not subtle. Steering response sharpens. The car tracks more confidently in a straight line. Ride quality improves. Braking distances shorten. Fuel economy improves. Every single one of those things degrades silently when tire pressures are even slightly off. And most BMW owners are driving on pressures that have never been properly set and calibrated since the day they bought the car. 2 minutes, $0. And your BMW immediately handles the way it was designed to handle. Trick number 2, the brake drying feature BMW built in that almost no one uses. This one surprises people every time I mention it, because it sounds like something that shouldn't exist. Your BMW may already be drying its own brakes every time it rains, silently, without you doing anything. The feature is called Brake Dry. On some models, it appears as Rain Brake Support in the Vehicle Settings menu. It has been available on many BMW models from approximately 2010 onward, and it is one of the most quietly impressive pieces of engineering on these cars. Here is exactly what it does. When your windshield wipers are running, Brake Dry periodically applies an imperceptible amount of brake force, a fraction of a second. So light, you will never feel it through the pedal or through the car's movement. The sole purpose of that micro-application is to wipe a thin film of water off the surface of the brake rotors. Why does that matter? Because in wet conditions, a thin layer of water sitting on a cold rotor creates a momentary delay before the brake pad achieves full friction contact. On a dry rotor, contact is immediate. That difference, a fraction of a second of response time, is exactly the margin that separates a close call from a collision. BMW documented Brake Dry as part of their active safety engineering. It costs nothing in fuel. It causes no additional brake wear. And it works every time it rains without asking anything of you. To check whether it is enabled on your car, go into iDrive, select Vehicle Settings, then Lights, or Driver Assistance depending on your model generation. On many models, it activates automatically the moment the wipers come on. On others, it is a toggle that may be switched off by default. If it is off, turn it on. 30 seconds. And the next time you need to brake hard in the rain, your rotors are already dry before you ask them to work. Trick number 3. The transmission warm-up habit that adds years to your gearbox. This is the one where I ask you to think about money. A BMW automatic transmission replacement, labor and parts, runs between $4,000 and $8,000, depending on the model. The habit I'm about to describe costs nothing and takes 5 minutes every morning. Here is what most BMW owners don't know about their gearbox. BMW's ZF 8-speed automatic, fitted to the majority of US spec BMWs since around 2012, the 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, X3, X5, X6, is an extraordinarily capable transmission. It is also a transmission with tight tolerances, multiple clutch packs, and a hydraulic control system that depends entirely on transmission fluid to function correctly. That fluid has an optimal operating temperature range of roughly 176 to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. On a cold morning, that fluid may be starting at 30 degrees, or lower. Cold transmission fluid is thicker, flows more slowly through the hydraulic circuits, and provides less lubrication to the clutch packs and planetary gear sets than fluid at full operating temperature. Every hard launch, every aggressive gear change, every wide-open throttle upshift you make before that fluid is warm is happening with inadequate lubrication. The wear is invisible. It produces no warning light. It accumulates silently over years and eventually shows up as a gearbox that shifts roughly, hesitates between gears, or fails well before it should. The habit is simple. Start the car. Give it 15 to 20 seconds for oil pressure to stabilize. Then drive, but drive gently for the first 5 minutes. Keep revs below 3,000 revolutions per minute. No sport mode. No hard acceleration until you have covered 2 to 3 miles. That is the entire habit. I have seen transmissions with 180,000 miles on them that look almost new inside. And I have seen 60,000-mile transmissions that look like they have been through a blender. The difference, in the majority of cases, is how the car was treated in the first 5 minutes of every single day. 5 minutes of gentle driving, every morning, free. And it is the single most impactful thing you can do for the long-term health of the most expensive mechanical component on your BMW. Trick number 4. Monitor oil temperature. The habit that separates good engines from great ones. I have saved this one for last because it is the one that changes how you think about your BMW permanently. The most expensive engine repairs I see in my shop have one thing in common. The owner drove the car hard before the oil was ready. Not because they were careless, because nobody told them what ready actually means. Most BMW owners watch the coolant temperature gauge and assume that once the needle reaches the middle, the car is warm. The coolant may be at operating temperature. The oil is almost certainly not. Engine oil in a BMW does two jobs. It lubricates every moving part inside the engine, and it carries heat away from areas the coolant cannot reach: the pistons, the upper valve train, and on turbocharged models, the turbocharger itself. Cold oil is significantly thicker than oil at full operating temperature. BMW's engine specifications are written for fully warmed-up oil viscosity, and that viscosity is not reached until the oil is in the range of roughly 200 to 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Your coolant gauge hits the middle at around 185 to 195 degrees Fahrenheit. The oil is not there yet. On turbocharged BMW engines, the N54, N55, and B58, which cover the vast majority of BMWs sold in the US over the last 15 years, driving hard on cold oil puts direct thermal stress on the turbocharger bearings. Those bearings are oil-cooled and oil-lubricated. Cold oil reaches them slowly. A turbocharger spinning at over 100,000 revolutions per minute on inadequate lubrication is not a warning light situation. It is a repair bill situation. Here is what to do instead. On BMWs with iDrive, live oil temperature is accessible through the vehicle information menu. On older E-Series models, it frequently appears in the instrument cluster or through the multi-information display on the center console. Find it on your car today. It takes 2 minutes. Then make it a habit. Gentle driving until the oil temperature reaches 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Normal driving after that. Reserve hard acceleration, sport mode, and spirited driving for when the oil is fully up to temperature. This is the single habit that separates the BMW owners whose engines last 200,000 miles from the ones calling me at 90,000. The car is already telling you when it's ready. You just have to know where to look. Trick number 5. Turn off EcoPro. Your BMW has been holding back on you. BMW owners tell me this all the time. My car doesn't feel as responsive as it used to. The throttle feels slow. It hesitates before it pulls. It just doesn't feel alive the way it did when I first drove it. Before I look at anything mechanical, before I run a single diagnostic, I always ask the same question first. What drive mode are you in? 9 times out of 10, the answer is EcoPro. And 9 times out of 10, that is the entire problem. Here is what EcoPro is actually doing to your car. EcoPro is a software mode that BMW designed specifically to reduce fuel consumption. It does that by deliberately blunting throttle response, so the engine reacts more slowly when you press the accelerator. It adjusts the transmission to hold gears longer and shift up earlier, reducing RPM and engine output. On models with electric power steering, it softens the steering weight. On models with adaptive cruise, it modifies how aggressively the car accelerates back to speed. Every single one of those changes makes the car feel less like a BMW. BMW did not design EcoPro to be the permanent everyday setting. They designed it as an option for maximum fuel economy on long highway trips. But because it is often the default mode the car ships in, or because owners scroll through the modes once and land on it without understanding what it does, millions of BMW owners are driving a deliberately restricted version of their car every single day. And then they bring it to a shop and tell me it doesn't feel the way it used to. The fix takes 3 seconds. Find the Drive Mode button. On most BMWs, it is on the center console, labeled with a gauge icon or the word Mode. Press it until the display shows Comfort. Then, drive the car for a week. The throttle responds immediately when you touch it. The transmission holds gears the way BMW intended. The steering has weight and feel. The car feels alive again. Not because anything changed mechanically, because you removed a software restriction that was sitting between you and the car BMW actually built. I have had customers drive away after this conversation and call me 20 minutes later. They want to know why nobody told them sooner. Now you know. 5 tricks. $0. And every single one of them makes your BMW perform the way it was engineered to perform. Tire pressure reset. 2 minutes, and your BMW handles the way it was designed to handle. Brake drying. The safety feature BMW built in that most owners have never turned on. Transmission warm-up. 5 gentle minutes every morning that protect the most expensive component on the car. Oil temperature monitoring. The habit that changes everything about how you drive and how long your engine lasts. And Eco Pro Off. 1 button press, and the car you drove off the lot is waiting for you on the other side of it. None of these are workarounds. None of them are shortcuts. They are exactly how BMW intended these cars to be used. The best version of your BMW is already sitting in your driveway. And the last trick on this list, you can try it before you even pull out of the driveway. Now you know. If this video helped you, subscribe. I put out new BMW owner knowledge every single week. Drop a comment below and tell me which one of these you didn't know about. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.